Sorry. Ooh, fire and blood. The settlement of Borgholm, an important stronghold in Greater Oyland. Åland, right? It's an A. The O with the dots, the umlauts. It's an Åland. Anyway. So, if this is Åland, and if they went and settled a new place, that would be New Orleans. No, it's not. Shit. Oi? Oi? Oh, is it an O? Is it an Oi? Åland. Åland. Still, it still fits. You could have a New Orleans, and they could have a party on Fat Tuesday. Fallen to my raiders, we've run the vast tracts of land and many of the quivering subjects, shining treasures of the chieftain to choose from. Troops stand ready, waiting my command. Bring me a bounteous plunder. So the chieftain would get recently sacked for 20 years. We get 30 gold out of it. So we're only supposed to get 15, so that'd be enough. Or we could say, no, that's enough. Which would actually cost us piety to not go full raid. No, I mean, we're going to go all the way. Hell, it'll even give us prestige. Bring me a bounteous plunder. Now, let's go home and try to defend. I realize they have us outnumbered a little bit, but... Ireland with the castle of Ag. Yeah, they're just going to leave. So I think we did get plundered, but oh well. Did we get a debuff? Recently looted. Yeah. Slower construction, less taxes, development growth. Boo! I think we got really lucky by getting any raid whatsoever. I think we're probably going to have to sit at home at this point to chill out. Okay, they dumped the money right away. Oh! We got 30 gold in addition to the normal raiding loot. Because we got the 15 loot now from finishing the raid. We got 30 from the choice. So that was a 45 gold raid? That's insanely good! Oh my god! Just having a successful raid was a huge shock. The fact that it went so well is amazing. Alright, I'm going to disband the troops. Well done! Well done, everyone. And hold the Grand Blot. This is I think we have to spend 50 gold, though, to run this one. So I'm going to not run it right now. Because it doesn't say here. If we click this button, I think in the next tooltip, it'll be like, here, it'll cost you 50. I'm like, oh, I don't, the blot. I think I said bolt. The blot. So we're going to wait on that. The hunts and things are pretty good. We can get some good traits. We can lose some stress. But they do cost money. I would like to probably save up money so that we can build, really, like, all of these. They all give levies. Well, or the markets, maybe, just to do that first to get the tax money. And then, so maybe markets first, and then war camp. The thing is, we have room for 4 buildings. There's 4 buildings. We can literally build them all. So it's just a question of order, in which case, I think I'll build the markets first so we can have enough money for everything else. We got a couple of whiskey and chocolates in a row here, actually. We got extremely spicy! I do love spicy. Hey, Quill. Been watching and really enjoying your content, mostly on YouTube, since, like, 2014-ish. Wow! I thought it was appropriate to donate to the fund, as I now have a little disposable income. Thanks for the good times. Well, thank you very much, Extremely Spicy. I'm feeling myself, like, starting to sweat just thinking about it. I love really spicy food. Like, really spicy is really good. But literally, even the tiniest amount of spice, literally cinnamon gum, will make me, like, start sweating. Like, I look like someone who can't handle heat, but I goddamn adore super mega spicy food. My dream is to, you know, I never cared about, you know, being like famous or anything like that. But now it's like, it would be interesting if it could be one day for some reason become famous enough to go on the Hot Ones, right? The spicy hot wing interview show. It'll never happen, but that would be the dream right there because it would be a hoot. I would look like a sopping wet rag, but it would be great fun. So thank you very much, Extremely Spicy. And Rosamond, thank you very much. Here's a donation to the Bronwyn and Pickled Herring Fund. Pumped to be watching you play CK3 again. Bronwyn, some sort of wine? What is? We have to get you some of our California Reapers from... I have had California Reaper hot sauce. Gift of love. Everyone approach... Oh, yes! So we can get our wife here, who we're trying to seduce... a little something to make her like her more. So, an embroidery featuring her house crest. Does she have a house crest? She's lowborn. Here's an embroidery featuring her house crest. It's a blank sheet of canvas. Congratulations. Commission poetry on the joys of life dedicated to her. A wood carving of a castle, or give her nothing at all. No, let's give her something. What should we give her? Spiciest thing I've eaten is Korean ramen. It's insane. I've seen some of those spicy noodle things. I've never had it because there's nowhere nearby. Poetry, wood castle. Everyone wants poetry. Now, there he is in this patch. the ability to become a poet and actually sort of write poems and do those things. I don't think this is going to trigger that. But who knows? Maybe this will lead to us becoming a poet. That would be really nice. Let's go ahead and try to write ourselves a poem. To the implacable Quill, thank you so much for the poem and the joys of life you gave me. I can scarcely remember the last time I've received such a wonderful gift. Excellent. Budding interest. Yeah. Oh, have we chosen our personal deity? No, we have not. We should totally do that. So, who do we want as our personal deity? We can go with Odin, who gives us a boost to intrigue, and piety for dread, but we don't have any dread, so that's kind of moot. We could go with Ullr, who's the hunter, warrior, and agent of glory. This would give us more martial, and make us really good in winter. Thor, we can't do Loki, unfortunately. Thor, which gives us stewardship and prowess. So, stewardship, so we actually get more tax money in our territory, but also we're going to be better at dueling and leading our troops. So that's pretty nice. Or Freyr, Lord and Protector, who is going to give it a boost to fertility! I propose we start with Freyr, and in 2 years we can switch. Maybe we switch to Thor or something like that. Yeah, let's make some babies. We're gonna go with this because it makes a lot of sense. But I'm gonna do notify me when the decision becomes available, because we might change our mind in 2 years. Yeah. It's not for life. It's every 2 years you can swap. I don't know if there's a penalty to it, but yeah. All right. So we're kind of waiting for 75 gold. We can start our first construction at that point. We can speed things up. We are being raided, and we were raiding, so there was some hostility going on. But I think there's going to be a lot of fairly fast-forward-ish stuff over here. Ooh, we're reading in Visby. Celebrations have come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Chiefess Vigdis suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear. So, something pious, if she wants to hear about religion. Let's be entertained. Or, gives us a chance to learn. So, piety, fun, or chance to learn. I mean, I think we should just have something fun. I don't know what the Mabinogi is supposed to be, but let's go ahead and do it. Petra the Pious. Pies are good. Are you not entertained? Let's be entertained. Is she intelligent? She's got a learning of 7. Oh, she's zealous. She is zealous. You know what? Something pious. I don't know if it actually uses those traits, but yeah, good point. Good choice, Quill, she says and laughs. Excellent! I forgot I named myself Quill. I'm like, whoa, that was weird. Vessel fit for a chieftain. A chieftain's longship says much about him. It tells you how rich he is. And of course, the size of the longship matters. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. How successful? What image he wishes to project to the rest of the world? I look at my current craft and deem it lacking. As if to punctuate the thought, a piece of the rigging comes loose with a crack, the whole vessel creaking ominously as it redistributes its pressure. Commissioning a new ship is simple enough, but is a simple replacement good enough? Don't I deserve a vessel that tells the world about me? A Leviathan to carry my spoils! So I'd get a Leviathan flagship for 10 years, so our army could carry 50% more. Oh, it costs 75 bucks? It would burn off a lot of stress, which would be nice. A monstrous flagship. Again, cost me 75 bucks. It would go into debt. Terrified vassals would give us more. Well, that would be great if A, I had vassals, and B, I had dread. A dragon to roar my name. +2 diplomacy per level of fame, which I don't have any real fame. I think we can't afford it. So, we're just... Whoa! Okay, 2 pieces of good news. First of all, we procced additional taxes because of our steward. Oh, I should take a look at my council, although I suspect we don't have a lot of options there. We got bonus 70 gold, so because we were on the cusp of being able to start a building, now we're locked in for sure. And my wife is pregnant! Fantastic. So I'm going to start by building the market so that we can get more tax income so we can keep, you know, playing the game. Boom. But yeah, we're going to end up building all the things. My beloved wife. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated. That's so funny, because this is going to give me a chance to get pregnant. Except we're already pregnant. But either way, either one of these options, you lay with your spouse, and they become pregnant. But it's a little bit redundant. Maybe it'll make twins! Yeah, that's totally how it works. So, yes, we're going to go with option 1, which means she will become our lover, which will increase her fertility going forward, and our relationship's going to stay in good shape. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Boom. Yeah, why couldn't they do ship question first? The thing is, I think we would have skipped on the ship question anyway. Champion practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords rings in my ears, and my champions practice their arms. I study them intently. Right one, left one. Trying to ascertain which one's particular strengths and weaknesses. Or each one's. There can be little rest for them, for as soon as the bell is rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are open. It's time to bring out the mounts. Today we're going field riding. I might gain a lifestyle perk, or bring my armor having gotten ridden on the quintain in ages. What's a quintain? So it would give me 5 years worth of mounted exercise, which gives me more prowess. But I think we're going to YOLO for a perk. Champion practice. A hilltop view. Anunder, who's my chancellor. Yeah, we really need to look at our council and like, you know, get to know who's in our little realm here. Our very little realm. Our realm of goats. Glances at the muddy fields at the bottom of the hill. Those could serve as the outline of an enemy army, he says. I inform my champions and I inspect their battle lines, preparing them for strategy at hand. I should cut off diagonally and lead the champions into the flanks. So this would give me a perk. Or charge, which gives me an 89% chance of gaining a trait. The thing is, this doesn't help us win combats. This trait here doesn't help us win battles. It just means that, like, you know, more of them die properly when we defeat them instead of running away. But this is guaranteed a trait, so we're going to go with the guaranteed trait. Bam. The storm of hooves around me, the shouts of mounted warriors, their unyielding momentum riding at their head. It feels as if I'm the head of the force of nature. This, however, is a force I direct, that responds to my every little order, that I command as if it was an extension of myself. Charging into the flanks of an imaginary army, my champions never straying from my plan. I know that this is how I bring utter devastation to my enemy. So yes, we have gained a martial trait. So let's go ahead and spend that. So are we still maybe keen on the Gallant? You know, really lead from the front, have super effective Kniggets as much as possible, and have lots of them. And then, yeah, I think I like it. I think it's a good vibe that we've got going on here. So, done. Unlocked. So we'll definitely have enough money to start our next building once the trading posts finish. My son and heir! So should we name... Okay. Should we name them Peter, or... should we name them after people in Twitch chat, which is normally how we do things? I think we should do a draw. I think it would be better if there, you know, our people were in the game. Then it becomes that much more hilarious. Hang on, I gotta reset the draw. Create giveaway. Can I access the old one? Draws. Oh, view archive. There we go. View you. No, I want to. Can I not restart the draw from here? No, of course not, because that would be only helpful. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, create a new giveaway. Don't stop spamming hashtag name. It's not doing anything right now. You'll just get yourself banned by the bots. Type of thing. Do that. Turn on privately whisper because people seem to like that. Anyone can participate, but Twitch subscribers are 10 times more likely. Because that's my way of saying thank you. But I will let anyone into the draw after drawing. I think everything else is set. So if I hit create, now you can do hashtag name just one time because it's unique per username. There you go. The entries are coming in. I'll give it another few moments for people to get in here. All right, I'm taking my first draw. We got 700 entrants and growing, 800 entrants and growing. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's totally entries because the times 10 multiplier. A couple hundred. Uncreative Mind is going to be our first child, hopefully. This isn't a sign of his life. Uncreative Mind, welcome to the family. May you go strong and wise, my son. And actually, what kind of traits, if any? Ooh, you're intelligent! Hello! Genetics! Okay, family reputation. Gain 20 opinion of me. Okay, great. Oh, and another lifestyle perk. This one we got just from XP. Hold on. Courtship? We don't really need this because our schemes are done. We're going to go down the right-hand branch first. Done. Oh, I can change my personal deity already. I still want more children, so you know what? I'm going to toggle this off for now. We'll know we can take it whenever we want. Take concubine. Probably still a decent idea. Let's go ahead and take a concubine. We could create a duchy, which would just give us more prestige, but isn't very useful. Let's take a look at our council. So, oh, okay, you're not very good. Yeah, 4 learning. our Spymaster... Okay, our Spymaster is actually much better at learning than anything else. We might move Arnbjorn up over here. We got whiskey and chocolate. Who dat? Cry Tony! Hashtag name, hashtag spam. So, Arnbjorn would be much better as our priest. That totally just says priest. Do we have a good replacement for the Spymaster? Yes, Gear over here. I mean, he's one less, but he's still going to be fine. Let's do some shuffling. So yes, we're going to put Arnbjorn over here. We're going to swap. Now, do you have any good traits? 12 Martial. So no, unfortunately, you're just going to get fired outright. You're not a powerful vassal, you're not anything. So we'll put Gear as our Spymaster. He likes me a fair bit. And he's got a decent skill, so we're going to assign you there. So she's going to be pissed, but deal with it. What are you going to do? Try to assassinate me? You've got an intrigue of 4. Ha! Ha ha ha! Alright, 10's as good as it gets over here. Ooh, hello. Okay, well, we're going to do another swap. Our Chancellor here has got a 17 Stewardship, which is much better than his 10 Diplomacy. So we're going to go ahead and swap-y-do over here. Martial-wise, Freer would be our better one. Is our Marshal better at anything else? No. Oh, we'd have to recruit, which would cost us money. So let's not do that. Now, Chancellor, let's just go check the Chancellor situation. Our best Chancellor would be Freer, but it's only one better. Obviously, this person would become very disappointed if they were fired. This person would be very happy if they were hired. But I think we can do it. And then, oh, right, you'd have to be recruited anyway. Although, I guess we could use you, but... And you're already a steward. Okay, no more changes to make. Still, good improvement over here. Yeah, that's much better overall. So you're a Chancellor, but you're not much worse. We could have a 10, but no, we couldn't, because we'd have to either recruit a guest or swap someone around again. Let me go. Oh, Chiefess encourages chivalry. What? Fury of the Northmen. Quill, you are a great warrior. But do your enemies truly fear you? Arnbjorn says. I have seen Arnbjorn work himself into an inhuman fury on the battlefield. Oh, is he a berserker? Ah, he's a berserker! And I've seen countless foes flee from his howling form. Witnessing Arnbjorn's berserker gang is like witnessing the fury of Odin himself. Join me in the front of the fire. Let us evoke your fury, he beckons. Let me fetch my bear pelt. So I would become a berserker, or I could say, no, I prefer not to. So, I lose 2 diplomacy. But I gain Martial, so in terms of overall stats, it evens out. I get Prowess, Dread, and Berserker. Frick yeah, we're gonna become a Berserker. Let's enter into a prestige class over here. We sit by the fire, chanting words of great power. I grip my teeth and close my eyes. Shivers run through my body. Something is stirring inside me, embracing me. I wake up from my frenzy. Arnbjorn's mangled corpse by my side. I look at my clenched fists. Both are gripped by bloodied axes. By Odin, what have I done? Is that guaranteed to happen? I'm assuming that's not guaranteed to happen. That's really bad, because I liked Arnbjorn. He was my, like, level 18, spy, wasn't he? Maybe there was another Arnbjorn. That's a lot of fucking stress. Yeah, mission failed successfully. Mental break. Ooh! So, I mean, we could lose 20 stress and become a drunkard, which is pretty bad. We could just tank the stress, which would give us another 75, which would be bad. We can lose only 10, which isn't much, but we gain athletic, which is really great. Bit too much chocolate and whiskey, yeah. Let's do that. And let's go on a hunt to burn off some stress. We're athletic and brave. Oh, athletic's going to increase the stress. Oh, slow down. It's going to increase the stress we lose while hunting, which is great. Sound the horn! And my wife's pregnant again. Berserker, a poet with a conscience. Yeah, well, we're not a poet yet, but hopefully. Okay, we're no longer overcome by stress, which is good. What? Oh, my wife! Gestures for me to join her in the chase. My wife is going hunting with me while pregnant. I mean, that might be a little less wise, but I love that we're hunting together. As soon as we're hitting the plane, she turns around and tugs my shirt over my head. Finally, someone one time. Why does this keep happening when we're already pregnant? Also, I love our new look. Our new look is very different all of a sudden. Oh, Vigdis. You gain fresh air and exercise for 5 years. Yeah, I bet I do. +1 diplomacy, big health boost, which is nice. Or what about the bear, which gives me prestige and focused attention. Stewardship, +1 prowess and stewardship versus +1 diplomacy and health boost. I mean, we're out here for the exercise and fresh air. You gain athletic. Your wife is now pregnant. All right. Good to be the chieftain. Returning from the wild. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the plains behind us to prepare the bear and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. Gained a bunch of prestige. There are a lot of bear in Gotland? I don't know. Maybe we landed on the coast to do that. Maybe there are bear in Gotland. Someone probably knows. Let's start our next holding. I think I'm going to go to the war camp because it gives us the most levies. It also gives us +1 Kniggets, which is really handy. Boom. First time seeing this? Oh, man. There's a lot in Crusader Kings. There's a lot to do. But if you treat it like a role-playing game instead of a world conquest game, and mostly just respond to events, it is, like, it's the Crusader Kings series, compared to the other Paradox titles, is either way more approachable or way less approachable, depending on exactly what you're looking at. There's a lot of systems and a lot of interactions, and that side can be complex, but it's just fun to roleplay, and then that's not so bad. Look at me being athletic over here. Fame trait? Oh, am I getting extra fame? Fame trait is a special trait gained from specific circumstances and affects other opinions of them. One can gain these traits as a result of accomplishing... Okay, I just thought it might increase our prestige. Alright, tax money is going up because of our trading post, which is going to be really useful. Working on the sparring ground now. With the kid? Our kid is uncreative mind. He's now 2 years old. I guess we could pick like an education focus for him. I know, it feels like we should have him focused on martial. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food, a long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Puffing my chest, I declare, that is where we'll make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and as every step towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers whispering about ghosts. Let us venture inside. I'm sure there's treasure to be found. I'm brave. An athletic berserker with a 22 martial. What it be? Yeah, that's true. I mean, we started with 18 martial, but it's been improving. Or let us raise the tents. It's time to rest, so we can heighten soldier morale. +2 advantage. No, man, let's go inside. Even if you think there might be a ghost. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up the decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, I see only darkness reaching far down into the ground underneath the castle. We definitely cannot generate more stress, though. Oh, but that's only if we fail. I was gonna say, in hindsight, I should have maybe run a feast right away. Not that I had money. This looks fine. 99% chance of facing our fears, prowess, reduced stress, and presumably a less than 1% chance of freaking out and pissing ourselves. 99% chance. What could possibly go wrong? Faced my fears for 10 years. Our daughter. How is this letter supposed to be pronounced? It's like a P, except instead of the loop being at the top, it's in the middle. Like, what's that letter? But we're going to do another draw from our draw here. It's a oh, it's a thorn. It's the thorn. Yes, thank you. That's why, all the, you know how, like, we think of all these old places as being like ye old inn kind of thing, ye? It's not ye. It's always supposed to be the. But with the, English alphabet, the Latin alphabet, didn't have the thorn symbol, so they figured the closest thing was the Y, so they used the Y instead of the thorn for the, and I always forget that that's the one. So yeah, it's never supposed to be like ye old whatever. It's always been supposed to be the old whatever. Where's my Mubat? Draw entrant. Minnick! Oh, my beautiful daughter Minnick. Grow strong and wise, Minnick. Ah, another intelligent one. Yes! Holy crap, my wife has really good genes, apparently. She's got those Levi's.